In this tutorial, I'm going to cover how to add a YouTube video inside one of your learning units. So the first thing that you actually want to do is you actually want to go over to YouTube and you want to search for videos. So in this example, I'm going to search for Blackboard. I want to find a video on Blackboard. So I type my search term in. And now what I want to do is I actually want to filter the results that have pulled up. And I want to filter by videos that have subtitles or closed captions. This is to help us with our ADA. So I click on my subtitles or my closed captions, and I find a video that I really like. I like this Getting Oriented with Blackboard Learn. One of the most important steps in this process is reviewing the entire video and making sure that your captions are correct. With YouTube, they have their own voice recognition, and sometimes people will upload a video and they'll select captions, but they don't review the captions once it's been uploaded. So it's really important that you make sure that you review the entire video and make sure that the text that's listed is correct. So once you find a video that you like and you verify that everything is correct, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to share that video. Then you're going to click on embed because we want to embed this. And you just want to copy that text. You can also click on the copy button down here, and that will copy all of the text as well. But once I've got that text copied, then I'm going to go into the learning unit where I need to add that content. So I'm going to put that into the lesson 3, building your content. So now what I want to do is I want to hover over this build content, and I want to click create, and I'm going to go to the item. I'm going to name my video, so Getting Oriented with Blackboard. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this code into the HTML code view. Now when you click on this, and I know you can't see that right now, but you're getting a pop-up that will say HTML code view. What you'll do is you're going to click the paste, you're going to click the control button and click the V button. So that will paste that code into the code view, and then you'll click the update button. Now what you should see is a yellow box with nothing in it. There's a little icon inside, but once you've pasted that, that's how you can tell that it pasted properly. Then if you have any attachments or any other options that you need to add, you can go ahead and set those settings. And then all you need to do is just click submit. The reason I recommend adding a video this way is because it embeds nicely in the course. If the student needs to open the video on YouTube, they can do that. There's also the full screen option down here if they need to make the video full screen. I've also got the option to do the closed captions. Now there is what's called a YouTube mashup that will allow you to search YouTube videos. The reason I don't recommend this particular option is because it does not allow you to search with the subtitles or the closed caption. So you'll see I just have the option to search. I don't have the option to filter anything by the subtitles or the closed captions. So I don't know if it's going to be ADA compliant or not. And also once I click select, so this is the video that I'm looking for. I click select. You can add text here. And if you want to change the view from the thumbnail, which is really small, to the embedded video, which is kind of like what we had, you can do the show YouTube URL, and if you want to show the information, you've got the option to do the attachments and the standard options. So that's actually kind of the same concept. However, if you come down here and say a student needs to make it full screen, it's not going to allow them to do full screen. They would actually have to open it in YouTube and do full screen that way. And it just embeds a little bit nicer when you do it through the item. So I highly recommend doing it through the item. Plus, there are times where sometimes the mashup is not working properly. So to me, it's better to create that link directly with YouTube instead of going through the mashup. And like I said, once you find the video and you can search by closed captions, it's just a much better option to do it this way, because if you go over to YouTube and you sort by the closed captions, well, then you have to go through. So I've got my captions here. Well, if I find a video I like and I want to search through that mashup, I'm not sure what order that video may come up in. It may be embedded several pages deep in the search results. So to me, it's a lot easier to go directly to YouTube, find the exact video that has the captions that I need, instead of going through this mashup and trying to search through and find, whichever video that I need. And you'll notice just searching for that, it's got 653 different videos. So I don't want to, pages, 653 pages, and there's multiple videos per page. It's just a lot easier to go the YouTube route and copy that code over than going through the mashup. So like I said, it's a much better option to do it this way. And that's all you need to do. You just go over to YouTube, you find the video you need, you click on share, you want to copy that code, and then once you do that, you just go back into your course and you're just going to create an item. You just name it, you paste it into this HTML pop-up box, you click update, and then you just click submit. And then, like I said, it's embedded really nicely in the course. Typically, it's going to be big enough for your students, so they don't have to make it any bigger, but they do have the option to do that if they need to.